everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another reaction video. And today we've got a pair of videos that are not directly related at all, but I think feature the same Hololive talent, or at least are related to the same Hololive talent, because we've got the final IRyS Hololive cover song in her month of Hololive covers, which came out last week, but I ended up kind of taking a week off from recording anything last week, so didn't get around to it. But we're doing it now, and we're pairing it with something that came out today, just half an hour ago, in fact, when I'm recording this. And that is a short video on the Hololive English channel called Omen, which looks to be a sort of follow-up to Prelude. So, yeah, it's kind of a series now. These lore drops that are related to Project Hope or whatever, and IRyS. So we got, yeah, the final IRyS cover song in her series of 4, and then we got the next lore drop, and we'll watch both of them. And it kind of worked out well this way, I think, because I don't know if these cover songs are that exciting to you guys, just in terms of the views they're getting. And, I mean, it makes sense. It's just a cover of a song. And, I mean, it was kind of good with the first one, with the Oski song, because I could pair it with the original, and that kind of brought in the appeal of the video overall, I think. But after that, all of the songs were songs I already knew. I mean, it was kind of narrowly the case with the Toa song. I just reacted to it days before. But, yeah, then the Suisse song was one I had heard, and now finally we got Shiny Smily Story, which is like the Hololive song, the big one that everyone knows, and for good reason. I mean, it's just like a stone-perfect idol song, and it just really, really captures the whole feel of Hololive as an idol group, and is just a really, really nice, catchy song. And I think I kind of predicted it would be this. I said it would either be a Sora song or this one. I think pretty much one of the group songs. When I said one of the group songs, this is what I had in mind. I mean, it could have been Kirameki Rider, which is also a similar sort of deal where it's just such a perfect Hololive idol song. But yeah, Shiny Smiley Story makes more sense. But yeah, we're doing that, and then we're doing Omen, and yeah, Omen, I don't know if I would have wanted to do it on its own either, because I was saying that it kind of worked out perfectly here, because Prelude, I mean, it was kind of fun, because we had no idea what it was going to be, so there was sort of that element of mystery and excitement over that, but now that we know kind of what to expect to an extent, that these are just going to be short-form lore drops related to Project Hope, I think, yeah, that's probably not going to be quite as impactful as it was before, unless something actually serious, like seriously intriguing, does get dropped in it, which is possible. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Maybe Prelude was just so weird and kind of in the end noteworthy only for the memes that now I'm sort of downplaying my expectations for these things, and it'll actually be really cool. But before we get into that, we're gonna do the song first, so let's go ahead and bring up my screen capture, and we'll go ahead and get rid of that, put it full screen, and hear IRyS's take on Shiny Smiley Story. Here we go. She's got a good voice for it. Cute art. Probably will be my thumbnail, unless there's other good art in this video, which is possible. I do like the visual effects on the video. Some nice transitions there. And this is really bringing the moe out of her voice. Very, very cute. commendable job to the editor here. It's just a single piece of art, but we're really adding like a lot of other stuff with the lyrics and with the transitions. I've heard the original of this song so many times that it's hard to even comment on the song itself here. So IRyS is singing it well. And she definitely has potential as an actual idol. I like how we have that visualization of the music there. The waveform, I believe you would call it. The soft part. That final word actually made me kind of wish that instead she had sung the translation version, Coco's version. I don't know. That would have been different. But, yeah, I mean, this was really good. Really good. Really just a great rendition. I mean, this song does benefit, I think, from, like, a group, like having multiple vocalists as opposed to just one. That kind of completes the idol feel of it, I think. But that said, still just really well sung and yeah, good showcase of her idol talent. Yeah, I don't know if I have too much else to say about it, but it was good. I mean, I'm glad again that I have something else to pair this with. But that said, it was still just a really good thing. And I anticipate more music from IRyS. I mean, now that we're done with this, we don't really know when we're going to get it, but she is a V singer, so I imagine we're going to get it fairly regularly. Hopefully as regularly as Callie puts out music, at the very least. Though I guess we'll find out. I mean, she is doing karaoke weekly, so that's a thing. Including tonight, so I gotta hopefully record everything that I want to record here within the next hour or two, which I should be able to do, but we'll see. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to the next thing. This is Omen. It's under 2 minutes, and there are captions, so we'll turn those on. Oh, I guess I turned them off. Oh, that's the quality. Clicked the wrong thing. There we go. That way we know exactly what she's saying, though I'm sure IRyS, if she's narrator again, will be fairly clear. She's fairly easy to understand. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Hololive English. Alright. Is this animated by the same people as before? Very nice. Is that our new cube? Like, what would you even call that shape? That's like weird.
As civilization was not built by the gods, no order could be found among.
Among?
Disorder occurred once more. Civilization corrupted nature.
Is that proper English? Just ending with among? That seems weird.
With the birth of civilization, time gained extensive power. Time bound all living beings with shackles, dominating them diabolically.
Okay, so this is sort of the dark turn.
Had long since confronted one another for ages past. Space could not agree with time's tyranny, and a devastating conflict commenced. Amidst the havoc, the gods created avatars. Bestowed a vessel to Chaos, who had existed since the Genesis.
Chaos?
There be order. Chaos shall govern the lands via council.
That looked like a new design.
The gods said, followed by their slumber.
Oh, okay. Okay, this just got hype.
To the council's province.
And none of them look like IRyS. Okay, this is
Sunday fun day.
I don't care about Pop-Tarts right now. Let's get back into this. No Pop-Tarts. Okay, I'm just gonna watch that whole thing again. Okay. Before that, I will say, I guess I guess I see what they're doing, spreading it out. I was gonna say, if they had just combined this and Prelude into one video, there wouldn't really be the blowback that there was for Prelude. But I can see why they did it. Just they want to tease people, they want to keep people guessing. But this is hype. So let's just watch it again. Try and understand. We got our weird shape. This beautiful visual effect. That, like, wow.
As civilization was
What is this? Order and Chaos. I'm going to be pausing it. Sorry about that, but kind of the point of rewatching. Order and Chaos. Not really much else I can discern there.
Built by the gods, no order could be found among.
The scales.
Disorder occurred once more. Civilization corrupted nature.
I mean, that makes sense. That's what civilization does.
With the birth of civilization, time gained extensive power. Time bound all.
So these are our four. Civilization is the fourth. Okay, so I don't think that was very clear in the previous one, but it makes sense now. Civilization, nature, time, space. We got this animal there. Is that like a goat?
All living beings with
We got the constellations, the astrological signs, even in the
shackles.
Enclosing circle. Interesting. Going all astrological. What do we have this time? Oh, it's still the signs.
And time had long since confronted one another for ages past. Space could not agree with time's tyranny, and a devastating conflict commenced. Amidst the havoc, the gods created
Chaos. Huh. So that's our... with the book-looking thing here and the halo, it reminds me of Ina to an extent, but I mean, obviously everything's very different still. So I think this is a completely new character.
Created avatars.
Okay, what do these other words say? Oh, those are just creation, time, space. Okay, nature, civilization.
They bestowed a vessel to Chaos, who had existed since the Genesis. Let there be order. Chaos shall govern the lands via council.
All right.
Followed by their slumber.
There they all are. Though I don't see Chaos. I mean, now that I've kind of taken in the design, I note that it's not here among these 5. So what does that mean? Are we getting 6 new VTubers? Who are these people? So it would have made sense if Chaos was kind of in the middle there, but this is someone completely different. I don't think... Yeah, we can't really tie any of these characters to the ones we know. They look pretty sick, though. I mean, look at that, like, big sword, or... No, is that part of the hair? What is that? No, I think they're holding it. Like, 2 big blades, and then... These are some crazy designs.
So led to the council's providence.
The council. All right. And one thing I do note is that though she narrated it, this seems to have very little to do with IRyS. Like, she's not even mentioned. Just looking at this design again. Yeah, it's... Or is it this one? No, it didn't have this part. Yeah, that one has the... Or is Chaos? Like some kind of weird fusion of them? Like I'm noting different things. Like the shape of the head thing is kind of like this one. This one's got the book. It's got one of these blade things. It's is this just all 5 of them overlaid? Is that what we're looking at here? Oh, because it does have the things. Yeah, this is all 5 of these overlaid. I think. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's a little bit indistinct, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I mean, you don't really see much of this one at all, but you can tell by these 2, I think. Yeah. I mean, I may be wrong, but it seems to be the case. So these are, I'm guessing, are Generation 2, these 5, and they add up to Chaos? So that's crazy. So we kind of have silhouettes, I think, for Halloween Gen 2. Or I guess the rest of Project Hope. I mean, maybe Project Hope is different. I'm still not very clear on that, but IRyS is the one narrating it, and she was part of the first video. I mean, she kind of was there at the beginning, weirdly enough. So, interesting. So these designs look pretty sick. Like this one in the middle looks really cute. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think this one looks cute too. Wow. So that definitely left a bigger impact than Prelude. But it still doesn't leave... I mean, it still doesn't make very clear what's actually happening. I mean, the lore is getting interesting, kind of, but I guess we'll see what's going on here. I do kind of hope that they tie myth into it. I would kind of like, if they are going to go to a lore-heavy approach, that myth doesn't get left out. I mean, that would just make it really cool. Because, I mean, myth does kind of have some lore, like with Kiara and Callie and all that. And I know Ina's been adding in lore, like in Violet and stuff. And, I mean, yeah, they all have their lore, Ame and Gura, but it would be really cool if Hololive, just in general, kind of started sharing a lot of lore. Because, I mean, that's what management is always telling the girls, that it's not Generation 2, that there aren't generations for Ian, that they're all just Hololive and different groups within it, I guess, like Myth and Project Hope and whatever. But, yeah, it would be cool if, to make that clear, we're going to have a bit of shared lore between everyone. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how far it goes and how deep it goes. But the fact that we've had 2 videos now kind of teasing out the lore for what's coming is a sign that they are taking it seriously and are putting some thought into it, and it is going to be an important facet of these VTubers. So that's cool. Yeah, I really didn't think I'd have much to say about this one, so I'm kind of surprised there. But it was good to do it this way in the end, and yeah, this ended up being pretty cool. Anyway, not really much else to say beyond that. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.